wanted to talk about the bonnet too?
Because men wear bonnets.
No, that's not okay.
My sons wear bonnets.
Okay, but I'm not aligned.
They be trying to preserve their sexy too.
Wear a do-rag.
No, they don't have haircuts. They have like hair, so they wear bonnets.
It's stressful.
They
if
get
a
their
man
hair
gets in
braided.
a bed with me with a bonnet, it's over. I'm pushing him off the edge of the bed.
Men wearing bonnets. Who started this trend? They're getting promoted and paid to put on bonnets, bro. Now I'll put on a beanie, a skull cap, a dread cap, a hat. You're putting a bonnet on, bro. If my dad ever seen me with a bonnet on growing up, bro, I'm gonna feel wrong because I know he gonna get on my ass. Like, I remember one time I came out the house with pajamas. I'm 8 years old, and he like, what the fuck, you want some full pajamas on? Tighten up. And you might think it's too extreme, but men need that, bro. Because after that, I always paid attention. Like, I can't be out here looking soft. Now, they got y'all putting the bonnets on y'all head, not knowing that y'all got duped into the bait. That's probably how they passing off the Zest energy. You see these big rappers are promoting wearing a bonnet. And when you scroll on TikTok, search up bonnets for men, it's a whole group of men that's selling these things for try to get some commission. I know how the TikTok shop work. I'm in it. And y'all don't even understand. This how they passing off that Zest spirit. No bap. Hey, bro. And y'all run they likes up. Y'all don't even run my likes up like this, bro. Y'all is.
Black men are wearing purses today. Who does that benefit? LVMH? The black men getting their nails done at a higher rate. Who does that benefit? The Asian nail companies?
Correct.
Right? Our new habits are not benefiting us in a way where we're becoming more productive and gaining more power. Right?
100%.
We're actually losing power with our new habits. Right? Black women have they weaponize you all's intelligence. Right? And the fact that you all are becoming growing business owners and things of that nature, as if that's a representation of the black man squandering his time, resources, and opportunities daily. When you look up what got us to this point is what you have to look up to, right? It's not just, it's 2003, black men ain't hold on, what was happening in the 2000s? What was happening in the 90s?
Exactly, what caused it?
We go skip the gangsterism era. We go skip the blood in the Crip era. We go skip the crack era. We go skip, right, all of the different things that we've been going through every single decade, right, that got us up to this point where you're children, right, of the oppression, right? And now what you're seeing is the side effects of that, right? These are not people who are evil and whatsoever. These are people trying to cope with living in a world where we've had 500 years of pressure, right? For us to abandon each other because, black women getting educated now, as if you need to leave your man and go find a white man when his people is directly responsible for why your man is not in position.
Exactly.
So for me, that makes no sense. You can't go to the son of your enemy because of what he's done to your father.
All y'all out here thinking it's fly to carry these purses. Nah. Bro, put the scrap on it, bro. It need to be a scrap, bro. You need to have a scrap. You get what I'm saying? It's gotta be a clutch, like a Louis Vuitton bag, you know what I'm saying? But boy, this outfit right here, my boy, this ain't it right here, my boy. I was trying to figure out, like, they paid you to wear this, or you picked this? Shoes or real shoes?
Can I argue?
Are these shorts or cutters? Is this a black leather jacket or a mink? Boy, this one was bad, my boy. Hey.
I want to know why men are wearing purses. Like, are you trying to, like, have a satchel like Indiana Jones? Or do you just like men?
All right, hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Let's talk about the feminization of men. It's mainly the appearance I want to talk about, man. And, when you do, just observations, like when you really do, like, survey observations when you out and about, yeah, that's a real thing, man. It's a real thing, dog. You got more dudes with nose rings, you got dudes with bull rings, you got dudes with nipple rings, you got dudes with tongue rings, you got dudes that's pants tighter than women's pants, you got dudes that wear buns more than females wear buns. And I remember seeing Mark Henry on DJ Snitch TV, and he told Vlad, men are supposed to be rough and ugly like me and you. You notice it ain't really no rough looking dudes no more. Like that, it ain't even no strong masculine looking dudes no more. And I talked about that on the main channel whenever I released the video where Michael Jai White was having a conversation with Joe Rogan about the lack of masculinity in America, that they're not making masculine men no more. And you could just, and we ain't even going, maybe part two, I dig in more into the emotional side of things. But yeah, a lot of the aesthetics or how men dress is very feminine, bro. And you know how they feminize men across the ethnic board? In America, they did it with hip hop. Yeah, buddy, they did it with hip hop. They would start putting on dresses on, and hip hop don't have no gatekeepers no more. They ain't no KRS-One, Biggie, Pac. You know, they don't have gatekeepers in this era. So it ain't nobody to say, you know, like when Kwame kept wearing polka dots and Biggie was like, yeah, that whack ass polka dots, and he dissed Kwame, unbelievable. You don't have them type of gatekeepers no more. You feel me? And you got dudes wearing purses, dresses. And I was like, you know, I asked dudes on social media, like, what y'all wear for worlds? I'm gonna put my gun in. What happened to a holster? You know what I'm saying? Where I'm gonna put my cash at? What happened to a wallet? You know, more of these young men, even the old goofy ass ninjas, they got, you know, satchels, purses, fanny packs, Merces. You know what I'm saying? And they don't even have wallets no more. You got more women that's pulling wallets out than these males. And it's crazy, man, that, you know, don't nobody say nothing about it. You know? And now you have women pushing lavender marriages. I mean, are you surprised? Look at the lavender ass dudes out here. And I'm all for, you know, your appearance, lotioning up, smelling good, washing your ass, dressing nice. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes today dressing like women, bro. And this is what happened when your mama took you to Lane Bryant, your sister was taking you to 21 Forever, whatever it's called, taking you to Macy's to the female section where it smell like Badussi and motherfucking and perfume, and you had to sit there and watch them try on clothes. This the effect of that. This is where you need the balance of a man at. Should no young man be taken to no female department store? Respectfully. Should no young man be sitting at the beauty shop while you getting your hair done? Should no young child, you know, be at the nail shop waiting for you to get your nails done? See, this is some of the things that they don't think about. They should be with their father watching football, throwing the pigskin around, you know, going to the oil change place, learning to play golf. Even the father should be taking them to like the library, the science center, you know, real talk. But now you got dudes who got buns on, dudes who don't know how to change tires, dudes that don't know how to jump a car battery, dudes that don't know how to change a doorknob. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes who wearing these fucking flamingo colors like women. No masculinity, no sign of strength. Posture screaming Oprah, screaming motherfucking Ricky Lake, screaming Zendaya. They posture is not strong. Don't shake your hand and look you in your eye. More likely, man, remember them young dudes was wandering around wearing pink, you know, the stuff that Victoria's Secrets, the hoodies and stuff. Like, come on now. What are y'all surprised that these males are sleeping with each other? I'm not. The femininity is killing the game right now because the femininity is the most hands-on. Even if you get your son or daughter on the weekend, that ain't enough. And unfortunately, what's so crucial about co-parenting and stuff like that, what's so crucial about it is that a lot of times Uncle Sam or Daddy Government and the mother can tell the male how to discipline their son. A mother should never step in unless it's damn near on the live point. How a man chooses to discipline his children, especially his son, and that's what y'all missing. And believe it or not, man, I don't think this is an unknown fact. It's more women are more hands-on. Women train to be more physically abusive to their children than men do. Because children tend to challenge the respect of a woman before they challenge the respect of the father in that household. And that's just the God honest truth. So now you got a generation of men who their father never went to take them to get their first suit. Never show them a balance of how to dress and what not to. Oh no, we don't do that. Oh no, we don't wear that. This is what we gonna wear. This is acceptable. This is not acceptable. And also, a female plays a hand in the aesthetics as well too. A mom is gonna teach their son how to dress, how to color coordinate, but the father is gonna teach the occasion dress, how to, the suit you should have. You should always have a gray suit, or a brown suit, or a black suit, a tuxedo on deck. Or if you want to go rent one, always have these shoes. It's the socks you wear with them. This is how you put the cologne on. Oh, you got razor bumps. This is how you get rid of the razor bumps to keep the razor bumps away. Just a little, and we ain't even talk about the emotional side of it. And I'll do another video on that. We ain't even talking about the emotional side of it. We're not producing men no more. We're producing feminine males. And that's dangerous. Not even just sexually. When you start talking about they sleeping with the other boys and going back and sleep with the women, and the women know that. They told me my gaydar was off. Your gaydar not off. Women know that. Women create the very feminine men that they complain about. But guess what? That don't stop the show. They still sleeping with them, and this is why I have a no male friend policy. Because, even if the dude that she rocking, she cool with, her best friend is gay, I know that they sleep with their homegirls, and they sleep with any friend they can find in the vicinity. I always say that I had a coworker. She was really cool. And she put me up on game. She used to chop it up. We put me up on game. She was like, that's why sometimes, Christopher, your girlfriend's friend hates you. No matter if you didn't do anything to her, you just think she's telling your business and this, that, and the third. But in reality, they're sleeping together. I'm like, it makes sense. I say, yo, you on pissy point. You on point. But yeah. But a lot of times the game, the learning women ain't to be sold or told. It's just to be observed and be in the right spaces at the right time. Sometimes you in the room and women get to run in their mouth, especially if you're a younger kid. Just shut the fuck up and listen. Right now, you ain't gonna understand what they saying, but guess what? Once you start living, what Fiend said, I've been through it all. That nigga say, hey, listen to the song. You'll know it. First verse. Listen to the song. Fiend, I've been through it all. I think something like that. And the crazy thing about it is it'll just resonate with you later. It's a lot of advice I took from my grandfather, father, females around me. Watch what they went through, right? I watched what they went through. And at the time, I didn't understand it, but my brain retained it. And when I got older, I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? When I got older, I'm like, okay, I get it now. I get it. I truly, truly get it now. So, but at the end of the day, that's just how I rocked out. I learned by observing. These day pumps don't never work. This is just like insanity. It's always they pumps out. But that Speedway got good gas. Prices. Not this morning. These motherfuckers high as giraffe pussy. But yeah. But just look how these dudes dressing no more. You don't even see. You see more rough and tough diesel mechanic looking chicks than anything. I seen this chick at the gym today, and she do plumbing. And she's a nice looking girl, built, but you can kind of tell. You kind of can tell, like, she a plumbing ass chick. You can tell that she mechanical. You know what I'm saying? But you could just tell. But you seeing more than women, and a lot of the women, especially in the community, they got an RBF, resting bitch face. So that make them seem less approachable and more masculine. That is a fact. But more of the women are more masculine than the men are. A lot of these dudes got ponytail, edge controlling their ponytails. They got, purses. They wearing colors that men shouldn't wear. You know what I'm saying? So it's all, y'all talking about sassy. No, sassy ain't standing up for yourself and not just accepting what a woman want. Sassy is how these niggas act. Wait till I get to the emotional side of things, man. I'm gonna really break it down. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon.
Okay, so literally nobody asked, but today we're going to take a look at some of my most feminine outfits.
So yeah, let's take a look at what we got.
What am I doing? Oh my God. All right, so this is outfit number one. Obviously a big part of why it feels very feminine for me is the boots and the skirt, but then also it's just the general shape of the outfit itself. So yeah, I feel very I feel very girly in this. I feel very girly. But yeah, I actually really do like this outfit though. All right, this next. Okay, first of all, I just want to say I love this. This is like one of my favorite looks I've ever made. I don't particularly find this look very feminine. Maybe it's just because I'm really comfortable wearing stuff like, hold on, can y'all even see me? Maybe it's just because I'm really comfortable wearing stuff like this. I get it, like outwardly, this is a very feminine look. If you saw this motherfucker walking down the street, there's no way you would think this is one of the homies. You would be like, oh, who is she? If you saw me, you'd be like, oh, who is she? Why is she serving on this fine Christmas morning? You wouldn't be like, oh, that's bro. This one is one of my favorite looks I've probably ever made. I feel like I've said that about every single one so far. I think I really like this outfit because tonally, I think it's pretty cool. The skirts from Ludovic de Saint-Saëns, they actually make an even shorter version. Anything else that's that high is kind of too much for me personally as an individual, as a human, as a person on this planet of Earth. I kind of like longer skirts. All right, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on this one. Zimmerman top, Zimmerman skirt. Also, this skirt made me realize the reason why women do this whenever they go upstairs. I always thought that you guys did that just to look like cute and elegant when going up and downstairs. No, it's so you don't trip and bust your ass. Because I'm not used to wearing skirts this long, so I'll take a step and then I'll literally like either pull it down. I've ripped a skirt doing that one time and I just didn't realize it was literally just to make sure like, obviously you don't step on your own shit. And so yeah, anytime I wear this skirt now, I'm look at me going downstairs. These are real stairs I'm going down. This is, for me personally, the most feminine look that I have. This look is different because it doesn't have a skirt, but what it does have, I find slightly more feminine, at least for me. This like really long flowy blouse. I think it's also the colors and the patterns. Something about it is just more, like, am I bugging? Let me know if I'm tripping, because something about this is just a lot more feminine to me than like the other ones. But yeah, oh, and the earrings. I don't know if the earrings are coming through. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.